Hey folks, it's Stephan here playing some iPad games. I am really excited to finally have this set up and working. I have a crazy amount of cables and other stuff here that's getting the iPad connected to an AVerMedia capture card, and we've got audio going out. Now we've got a webcam set up, and we've got some music that Twitch says is okay to use for streaming and VODs running in Spotify in the background. So we've got like everything going right now. It's pretty cool. So really happy to see this all working. It's been a long time coming here, but I'm really pumped. Okay, so the game that we're playing right now is let's just quit out here for a second. It's Hero Emblems, and it's a pretty cool RPG. It's a match 3 game, so everything that you do as far as combat goes is match 3, and you build up your guys, and you can see we've got some potions here and some other stuff, and we go into the menu. You've got the ability to, yes, you're going to be looking at my bald head the whole time because I don't really have a different place to put the camera right now, and because of how many cables are plugged in, it would be somewhat difficult to hold the iPad up. Not saying I can't do it, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, you can see I've been playing for quite a while. These guys are all level 17, except for Elsa, she's level 18, and you can improve their spells. So they've got different skill slots, and you can unlock these. You can buy some of them, and then you've also got the hero emblems themselves, which these you have to buy, and then inventory. And basically the premise, like most RPGs or many RPGs, is that you are trying to rescue the princess who has been abducted. And in this case, the princess, I think at the moment that I'm in the game right now, the princess has been found, but she is under some terrible spell, and so we have to go and find something that will cure her of that spell. And so we have this map, and on the map you can move around to different spots, and these larger circles here are basically where big events happen, but you can encounter monsters on any of the different spots. So if we just go here, for example, oh yeah, and we are going to have some ads showing up, unfortunately. Okay, so just moving, in the process of moving, we ran into a fight, and so we're doing match 3, and like most match 3s, you really get extra functionality from finding 4s and 5s. So we don't have any 4s and 5s that I can see right now. So we'll just have to start off. We've got each hero has its own emblem. So the little nurse in the background, cleric, she has the heart. And the guy with the blue hair, he has the shield. So he's the defender. And then the guy up front with a sword, he is the sword, and then the witch flying on the broom is the stars. So she can do attacks, and you can see these guys are pretty tough. They actually do a fair amount of damage. So what we need to be doing is constantly building up our defenses and healing as we're playing. So you really do need to balance all the different heroes. And the numbers under the monsters show when they're next going to attack. So 2 turns from now, this guy at the far right is going to attack. Sorry. So here's a 4. So we move that up. This guy gets a better attack for a 4. We take one out, we get a bunch of coins coming in. Now we can move this over. Oh, we could have done a 4. That was a bad choice. Not used to holding it this way. Yeah, so we're going to get attacked in 1. If we could take him out, that would be ideal. So this one, you'll see this one is glowing a bit more, and the reason is because that was created when we did the 4 match. So if we use that, it'll do a better attack. And this particular attack that he has gives health, like 50% health from the damage that he does during the attack. So it's really good. Another thing you can do is a T. So if we take the one that I have flashing right there, and we move it down here, we'll make a T. And that's some more powerful casting of spell. So we've got a 4 from the witch. So you can go in and take that guy out. And what do we have here? No 4s that I see. No. That's too bad. This guy's going to attack us for sure. Just do this. And do some more shields. He's not going to attack for 3 more turns, so we can actually build up a little bit if we want to. Right now we don't really have any way to put a shield together, so let's just do this 4 attack for the witch, and that might take him out. And you'll see up at the top in the right hand corner shows you how many fights are remaining. So we're on 2 of 3 right now, and we do have, no, we don't have a 4 actually, but we can get a decent play in here. He hits us there. Don't have any way to build up our shields right now, which is unfortunate, just because of the layout. But we can do a decent attack here with the witch, and that does fire attack. You know, he knocked us down for shields a bit, so we'll refill that. I've got a good play down here. And then this will allow us to bring those shields back up. Not completely, but pretty good. And now we've got some nice combos. So if you're playing on the bottom, you tend to get more combos from things falling down. So we can get a good sword attack here. Didn't take him out, but it did heal us. And then we've got a 4 attack. And that is the end of that one. And then some of the attacks will carry over to the next fight, which is nice. Okay, so now you see this one here is a result of a 5. So we matched to 5. And now this is basically the ultimate attack that you get for whichever one you move it to. So if I were to move it to the sword, then I would get a big sword attack. If I were to move it to the shield, I would get actually a big dome that covers us and prevents us from getting attacked. The heal one, I'm not really sure what the heal one does other than just totally heal you. So let's just see if we move it up to the sword, it might be enough to take these guys out. Yeah, it was. Big attack there. And these are just trash mobs because these are the ones that we encounter as we're running around. And he just leveled up. So our objective right now is actually up here, and I found it too difficult to get through it. So I was just going around and trying to build up experience. It's a cool game. I've sunk a lot of hours into it. It's, you know, you're kind of doing the same thing over and over, but the monsters do change over time. Now, one of the nice things with this knight guy is that if I match this 4, even though we're full up on shields, he's still gonna he's going to then attack, and like he takes one of them out, so that's nice. And then because of the layout of the board, we can actually do that again, and with a better attack, and that takes out the first guy altogether. And let's see, there's a 4 swords. That's decent. Another 4 swords. And could do the shield just to bring that back up. that ended up giving us a combo. And one more attack should take him out. Okay, and that was just that little fight that was along the roadway. So those are random, like most RPGs are. And we get experience each time. So we're just going to keep making our way up here. You can see that a lot of times you won't end up with a fight, but then when you do, it stops. And then we have one of two battles that we have to get through. And yeah, I can see I'm going to need to rethink the web camera for this because yeah, it's just me looking down the whole time. I have so many things connected right now, it's difficult to hold this up. Let's see. I don't see any 4s. So we'll just go with an attack. And that got us some good combos. Alright, so this guy's a little bit bigger. What can we start off here with? Okay, we can do a 4 or a T. Let's do the T. And that worked very well. Getting close to leveling up our defense guy. So keep going up here. There's another fight. There's a 4 right there. We don't need healing, but there is a 4 for healing. I'll just do a regular attack with the witch. And now a better attack with swordsman. And let's see. What do we got? Nothing really good. And we'll get 2 attacks. He's going to hit us pretty hard. Let's move this. And then we can move this down. And here's a 4 for shields and healing. He took care of that pretty quickly. Let's hit him with a sword. Take that one out. And then we can do a 4 healing. Or some shields. So, I mean, you basically get the gist of the game. It's pretty cool. I would definitely recommend it if you have an iPad. I don't know if this game is available on any other platforms like Android. But it's pretty good. Hero emblems. And you can see the map is actually quite large, so I've not even been up to this area. You start down here, so it's a pretty good sized map here that you start with. Haven't been over here yet, so there's a lot left to explore. I think the game will go on for quite a while. When you do get to the fights, though, that you're working towards, they can be pretty difficult, and usually involve a boss fight in there as well. Let's see if we can get there. And this guy's pretty tough. Definitely going to have to come up with something better for the cable system here, because like even holding this up is a pain. Like the iPad's heavy enough if you're just sitting there playing a game on the couch all day long. Eventually your wrist is killing you. There's 1 of 3. It's the same fight. Some of the monsters actually do much worse things. They can change your board. They can lock things, they can poison things, they can set things on fire. So we haven't seen any of these sort of annoying ones so far in this playthrough, but we'll get to some, I'm sure. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, there's an example right there. So now these are locked, and these are locked with a double chain. So in order to unlock those, I have an ability on my cleric that will clear those, but you have to have one that's flashing like this, which means that it came from matching 4. So if we do that, you see that it sent out a healing beam, but they're still locked by 1. So it's not like that helped a ton. But when this happens more and more, eventually your board gets locked down. And that makes it tough to do anything. So we've still got a few turns. Let's try to build our defense back up. Alright, now we'll attack. No good attacks here, really. Just a 3. He locked another one down. You need to keep trying to keep your defense level up because it does affect how much damage they pass through to you. So it's definitely good to keep the defense level. We can do a sword. And a witch attack. No, I didn't quite get enough. Good heal for 4, but really we only need to do a little bit of damage to him. And so when you finish one of these fights that's on the road, all of your health goes back to full. Not so with the fights that are in these event areas, and you'll see that in just a second. Now this is a stage, we could enter this, we've already done it, so we don't have to. We'll continue on to the Ancient Labyrinth. And then we'll go in. And so now we're in a larger series of fights. This says it's in a bi-corridor, and it's one of 3. And then we've got some lizard men. So we got to try to get some better combos here, because these guys do a lot of damage. We definitely need to build up our defense. And if we can go with the matches that are lower down, we have a chance to get a better number of matches from other things falling, which is good. We don't have any 4 drops yet, 4 matches yet. So they're going to attack next turn, both at the same time. We still don't have any 4 matches. We do have a 5 up on the top potentially coming together. We're going to kind of mess that up there. There's a 4. Oh, and I didn't even realize we were standing on spikes, so that's a new thing. Apparently that's going to go off in 5 more moves. So here's a 4. And we're in another ad. I guess I'm going to have to pay for a full Spotify license, aren't I? If I'm going to use that. Okay, we're standing on another spike thing again. Jeez, I don't like this setup. We can bring this over to do a bit better attack than normal. Oh, he resisted it though. And sometimes you run into monsters that do resist. And that's difficult, because then you have to find out what their weakness is. In this case, it's probably fire. We don't really have anything that's going to do fire at the moment, though. See if, yeah, it did take damage from the regular witch attack, though, so that's not too bad. Try to bring the defense up a bit. We're going to get 4 defense here, that's good. Even though they're going to smack us. We've got a 4 attack. Didn't quite take that one out, and we got hit by those spikes. So we have a 4 healing, and then a 4 shield, and that triggered a healing that had come from a 4 drop, so that freed up some of the chains, although now we've got a bunch more. Okay, 4 attack here. That's gonna help. bring the shields back up if we can. We've got another decent attack here with the witch. Not quite enough though. And you see we're in kind of bad shape here, so even if we finish this fight, everything's going to stay locked down. So we finished the fight, but now we go into the next fight with this situation that we have. We can't really unlock any of those things because we don't have 4 for healing. We're in bad shape for defense as well. Alright, that was a decent number of combos, but still, now we have no defense and only 532 health. So let's see, we'll get a defense here. Didn't help a lot. We still don't have a way to get a 4 for healing. So what I can do is I can use one of these items that I have to clear out these chains, and I think I'll do that here. So if I use the one furthest to the right, that would clear all the chains. So I'm going to use the smaller one. It's only going to clear part of them, but it's still decent. And we'll do healing. And we'll have to do another. Well, the shield's probably the best move here. And that actually got us a drop that ended up clearing one of the chains, so that was helpful. Yeah, we gotta take one of these guys out because they're just beating on us. Alright, here's a 4 healing. So now this is giving us a glowing one, which will clear out some more chains. Let's go ahead and do that. Gets a good attack, but we have a 4 attack. And that ended up comboing into a lot of good stuff for us, so that's good. Now we're in B2 aisle. And we're starting off with the one that came from a 5-drop, so we're going to put that into shields. Give us an actual shield to protect us for a while. Good combos there. We lost the shield already. Not much in the way of attacks. There's an attack. I got it as a 4 for healing. An attack here. Here's an attack. We're slowly wearing these guys down. There's a 4 shield, that's good. And another attack, and a 4 health. And killed one of them. And we can get another attack here. And that came into a bunch of combos, so that was good. Still need more attack. So yeah, pretty good. We got through that fight. Not in too bad a shape. We're still in 2 of 4. Let's start off with an attack. Some good combos there. Okay, so now we have a 5 attack. That's excellent. Got some good damage there. We're going to put the shield up. This prevents us from getting hit by him for 2 more turns now. Just going to bring in some more attack. 4 attack. You pretty much always want to go for the bigger attacks unless you know that they're immune to it. And some of them are. I mean, if you encounter something that's immune to one of your bigger attacks, it's pretty difficult. Okay. So we're starting off with a 5 defense. That's great. That got us a shield. Or we still have the shield remaining from last turn, actually. So now what we'd like to do is get another shield in here, but we don't really have a way to do that. You can't go diagonally with that 5. We could do the big attack, which might take him out in one shot. It also might not. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, didn't quite do it. Oh, but we ended up getting another hit from the drop down. Okay. Now we're standing on another one of those spike traps, and I'm not sure about these guys. I don't think I've encountered these before. This will give us a double attack. Well, that worked well. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, chests are a thing that you can encounter, and what you have to do is get the key all the way to the bottom of the row that it's placed in before the time on the chest, the counter on the chest runs down. And with 2 at a time, that's going to be tricky. Let's see, if we do this, like, moves both of them down. Let's see, doing the shields wouldn't actually help, would it? No. We can move this one down. We can move this one down with the healing. And if we do the 4, we'll move both down. Now we've got swords, that'll move both down. Now we're kind of in a bad spot. See, what you can't do is do this. You can't move the key itself. And one of these is about to run out anyway. And when it does, unfortunately it turns... Oh, well in this case it didn't. Sometimes they turn into a mimic and they attack you. Alright, we've got 2 moves. Can we get this out? I don't think so. Maybe. Get this one down here. Nope. Alright, this one turned into a mimic, which is annoying because they do quite a bit of damage. Let's see if we can burn this guy down. Alright, actually that was pretty good. Now we're on 4 of 4, but I'm sure that there's going to be another pathway here that we have to take after we finish this fight. So let's do this 4 attack. Yeah, let's use this big attack here. Didn't take the whole thing out, but it did some serious damage to him. We'll heal. And do a 4 for shields. And 4 attack. And we've got 3 turns to heal up. I guess we'll do that. We'll clear that, and that was good. Alright, so now, yeah, we're going to be forced on this pathway. This might be the boss. Nope, it's 3 of 5. Okay, so we've still got more to go before we actually encounter the boss. But we've got a nice 4 attack sitting here waiting. Oh, he resisted that one. I think that happened the last time we encountered these guys. So that's not great. I just have to hit him with a regular attack. Don't have much to do here. cleared some of the chains. There's no good match there. Okay, move this up. Do some attack with fire. We really do need to bring the defense back. More defense. Alright, they're going to attack. Can we clear anything out? We might be able to remove some chains there. Okay. It's going to give us more chains. One more attack, another healing. And more defense. And he hit us pretty well there. Bring in some more defense. For attack. Not quite enough. Alright, that was enough. Another chest. This time we're only facing one, so we might be able to get this one done. No, easily. 2 moves. So now we get extra coins, basically. Sometimes you get something else out of that. It can be better than coins. Alright, here's our big guy. Oh, greedy humans who seek to possess the power of darkness, your foolish decision to set foot in here has spelled your doom. No more talk, let's get him. This guy, as I recall, is pretty nasty. We can get a 5 here, which will allow us to shield. So that was good, we missed one of his big attacks. But we're barely doing any damage to him, barely touching him. Alright, so now you see this one that's on fire. The only way to put that out is to match 3 with it. And we don't have a way to do that right now. We do have a 4 shield. That got us actually a decent attack, but he guarded one of them. So move this up. Guard, guard, guard. He's not taking any damage from these attacks. Heal. It'd be great to be able to put that star out, but we don't have a way to do it. We don't. We do have a 4 attack. And he guards from that. He's not taking any damage on that. So doing another 4 attack with her is not useful. What about this one? It'll be fire. That helped a little. He did some brutal attack to us. We have a couple turns before the... Oh, I see. He did an ice attack. We'll clear some of it. So a 4 attack for our witch isn't helpful with this guy. To this. Guard both of them. Can do a 4 for healing. That'll get us relatively healed. Can do a 4 shield. He's gonna hit us now. And basically did enough damage to take out what we just fixed. Yeah, 5 attack, 4 attack. Oh, that's not good because he guards those. 4 attack for the swordsman. Guard, guard. He's guarding everything. I mean, we're not getting anything through. It's gonna be awfully tough to beat this guy if we can't get any attacks landed on him. Nothing's hitting. So I'm guessing we're probably going to lose this one because just don't have any way to get any damage through. He's really is guarding everything. Alright, that hit him. The vampire strike hit him. And the fire hits him. So he's doing a lot of damage to us. Oh, we're almost dead anyway. Alright, so we're going to use a potion. It'll bring our health back up. I don't know what's going on with this empty spot. See if we can bring the defense back up. And we could heal, but we don't really need to. Although if we did heal, that would... we might be able to clear some stuff out. Some of the negative effects. That's not bad. This will help. Except he guards against it. And he just froze more of our board. And that freezing board is really being a problem. Got a little bit of damage to him there. Let's see. How would he do against the lightning attack? That wasn't bad. I did some damage to him anyway. We better do the 4 heal. We have so much lockdown. We can't afford to hit him with this. No, it doesn't affect him actually. I can clear some stuff. We're gonna need to use another potion. Certainly going to need another potion. Let's hope that this does a blood attack. It did. I think this might heal us all the way. Or most of the way. And he smacks us again with a fire. But we've got a 5 healing. Alright, and the lightning was a decent attack against him. So let's hit that again. Well, I guess it wasn't super. We might have been able to use that better. I hate to use one that's not actually going to achieve anything. If we were to use this and do that row 4, it would only unlock that. I don't think it would actually activate its thing. Let's do this. We gotta get some damage through to this guy. Got him basically a third of his health now. I'll unlock some things. Got us a lot of combos out of it. Okay, now we can get a 4 involving that. Clear that fire. Can't move that. Can't do that one. Or can I? No. Cannot move that. We can do this. Gets another blood attack, only on just 1 though. He hits us again. Alright, we get a 4. Another 4 healing would be great if we could get one. But there's no opening for that right now. We do another shield. Let's knock that out. Poor Elsa's not doing any damage here. Usually the witch is quite powerful, but it's not in this fight. Alright, there's another 4 healing. Can't get those together though. Let's go for the shield. And we're still taking damage from that. And he's guarding almost everything. Some stuff. I'm gonna do this again. Play some more ice. Dangerously low now though. So we're going to use a potion. We don't have another heal. We do have 4 attack, but that's not going to do anything, is it? He's going to guard against that. So we get T. Doesn't help. And we lose. Ah. Well. I'm just gonna bail out of that. Anyway, it gives you an idea what the boss fights are like, and that's definitely the most difficult part of the game. So you really do need to spend a fair amount of time going around and just doing the regular mob fights and building up your power. And then eventually, when you make money, then you can go and you can buy new emblems at the towns, but they're increasingly more difficult to buy. I think the ones that I have now were like either 3,000 or 4,000, and the next step up will be that much more. So it's difficult. Anyway, I was really excited to have this iPad setup working with the webcam now. I just wanted to try that out. So thanks for those of you who stopped by and watched the stream, and if you enjoy the content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel where all of my Twitch videos are archived, and where I am doing some additional content that's not making it to Twitch. So stop by and check that out. And consider following me on Twitch and Twitter so you know when I'm streaming. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time.